Okay, welcome viewers to week 45, Adventure for Beginners.
Oh gosh, 45.
Jimmy kind of said something already in chat, but
I didn't reveal. I just said that today is a special day.
well, is it next week though, isn't it?
It is
One of these
special.
days, whatever.
It's tomorrow's the equinox, so it's
The
special.
Equinox. Alright, so welcome guys, Adventure for Beginners. We're gonna get some D&D really fast. We got some introductions, but first for the introductions, I'll let Travis talk about our kind of reveal week early something. I don't know. Jimmy brought it up, so I don't want to.
No. We'll do it next week.
Oh,
if
all
next
right.
week is the day.
It's not a huge deal, but something fun. Anyways, let's do. I know the cams are broken, or not broken, but wrong. So I'm gonna fix those. We do introductions, but let's go around and let's do something fun.
Okay.
I want a haiku.
You want to play some D&D?
I want a haiku from what
Oh
you guys
god,
been up to.
I have to think about it.
What?
That's
Oh.
right.
Haiku.
Pressure,
I
the
need to-
pressure.
I
So
need
you
to
gotta pick
actually
one
do
thing,
this.
one thing you were up to this last week, and I want it in haiku form. And my one's going off, so
Okay.
start it. Someone.
It's 575, right?
Yeah, it's 575. Ooh, a haiku. We have to make a haiku real quick.
Is it words or syllables?
Syllables. Damn it.
Are we doing haiku?
Yeah, I have to write
Oh,
it
alright,
first. It
got
takes
it.
time.
Oh, I'm just wondering.
haiku?
I just came in. No one was talking.
I'm trying.
Five
This is
syllables,
difficult to put.
five syllables,
five
seven
Watch
five
syllables,
the
five
football
syllables.
game. My team lost very badly. Go Pack Go next time. Boom.
Nice. Here,
DM's quicker than all of you.
give him the snap.
Alright, I got mine. I got mine, hooray!
All right,
Go.
do it.
Go ahead.
Do it.
Do it.
This has been a week. My little niece turned big 7. She's over now.
Oh, so
Nice.
she's gonna be fucking around with your mouse and stuff while you're playing?
She just tried to come into stream before and I literally went like, stop.
Aw.
Josh beats little children.
Okay, so my haiku is very simple. Well, it's a haiku, so it's of course simple. I drank lots of beer and played far, far too much League. I also slept lots. I typed it out, so I know it's 575.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I don't know why my
All
camera
right,
start messing up.
I'm ready.
But oh well. Do it.
Go.
Do it.
Red Bull Battlegrounds love. Admit I did not shower to honor StarCraft.
You didn't shower today?
Nope, did not.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, good thing we're not all playing in the same room, I guess.
That explains my. No, I'm in general a very clean. Never mind. I'm not going to talk about my hygiene habits on stream.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine.
your grooming habits.
But that explains the more curly hair. Did not shower. So there you
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Good story, bro.
Nice.
Cool story, bro. Let's, what about you, Kevin? Where's your haiku?
My
Go.
haiku-
Yeah,
oh,
Kevin.
shoot. Family came here.
Nice.
We went on a hike underground.
That's 3.
What? That's 7, right?
Underground.
Oh
It's
shoot.
8.
And
Under-
family, it's
Underground. How
like
about
it's
that?
family, not family.
I'm a terrible poet, I guess.
It was
Give
kind
us,
of like
give
Andy's
us a
like,
little...
whatever,
I can't do a
syllables.
haiku.
whatever.
I can't count syllables.
Family underground.
Is it? It's one syllable. Family.
It's 2 syllables. Family, not family.
Here-
You did family.
Family.
I said 2.
Yeah, you're right. You're still on
I
7.
said 2 syllables.
You're still on
You're fine.
I do it.
Keep going. You
It's
got
fine.
it. You got
Yeah.
this.
I'm on a hike
bro.
underground. How about that?
Got it.
Pull
Under-
a- pull a
underground.
thing on. Underground, and I ate too much food. Boom.
Okay.
Legit.
Boom.
Legit.
So after
Simple
that,
enough.
Let's play
I was
some-
waiting for someone to just use refrigerator. At the end. I almost did. I was like, I can't think of
It's
what
actually
actually-
both pronunciations are correct. Family and family.
cool.
I do family.
That's
I,
I'm a
I-
family guy.
Either way, it's a valid haiku, I think.
Yep.
Mhm.
You,
Oh, I
you
also
remind-
found. I got
Oh.
these from PAX. I guess I just found my backpack, but I have Kappa temporary tattoos.
That's so creepy. Oh my god.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
You have to put it on your face next time.
I got him at the Twitch booth. I think DJ Wheat gave them to me.
That's so
Oh, nice.
weird.
Nice.
That's so awesome. That makes it immediately
Oh.
awesome.
I know we were supposed to talk. We talked about what we did on our weekends. I know we're not really doing a long thing, but I wanted to say real quick that I DM'd 5e for the first time last Wednesday, and it was a lot of fun, but it was really terrifying because I didn't know what the fuck I was. Well, I did know what I was doing, but my brain was telling me I didn't, and it kept saying, "You're not prepared." So I was like nervous and nauseous all day. But then I got there, and the people ended up being really nice, and it was a lot of fun. They like to kill things
Nice.
and not talk. Well, talk to each other, but not to NPCs. They just like to kill them. So there's that.
Nice.
Okay, go D&D.
Are you going to do more in the future?
Yeah, every Wednesday, as far as I know now.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Adventures League stuff. Okay, let's kill some people. I don't. What did we do last?
Kill some stuff. Travis, take it away.
Yeah.
Start us up.
Yeah.
So, where last we left off, the intrepid adventurers had been going about the town trying to find Nina, when Nina, in fact, returned bloodied and bruised and broken and found them. The party was sitting at a bar, a shady bar on the, I guess, the deeper end of the docks on the west side, looking for more information on Fenric. And after a while, the creepy John Waters bartender eventually
Oh, yeah.
pointed out a rather large man who came in, and the party kind of sort of intimidated / interrogated him and found out that he was a sailor on a ship that was carrying Venric back from the Laurent Isle, where Venric himself mentioned he got the fun skeleton buddies that you guys fought in the warehouse. And I believe where last we left off, since it was a short session, the party was heading back to the inn. Does that sound about right to everyone?
Yes. Or we got
Can you
back
remind
to
me?
the end.
I have a note that says the sea nymph William Stormpike. Is that the captain of the ship?
William Stormpike
Yeah,
is the
that's
captain of the
captain
ship.
of the ship.
Okay.
And we also found out that the person that Durian was told to look for, Altair, is actually just a surname of Venric, who is the guy who's like a bad guy from previous, like, long time ago in our campaign. So his full name is Venric
Trying to-
Altair,
From
and we
now
were just
on-
like, what the fuck?
From now on, we ask for somebody's full name. They're like, I'm
Yes.
Venric.
Exactly.
Venric what, motherfucker? Give us
Yeah,
your name.
You guys also never asked what Altair looked like, which
We didn't, 'cause
coincidentally
we're
would have
smart.
gotten
Yeah.
complete.
We did- well, we
like,
I
didn't
mean,
have any
if you look at our
reason-
intelligence
no,
across the
you
board-
didn't. That's why
He
it
was
was
supposed to
great.
be
It's gonna be
um,
extremely thorough.
a
yeah,
mystery,
Jimmy.
a mystery
Extremely thorough.
character that, like, no one
Yeah.
knows who they are.
Anytime somebody
It was.
brings up a name, is like, oh yeah, so there's the, Lord So-and-so. What does he look like?
Yeah. No,
Describe him
You
with
tell us.
detail.
You don't
It
understand.
was just funny because I didn't really expect you guys to do that either, so I'm just sitting back there like they don't know.
Great.
But-
This has like been 5 sessions of troll with the gnome and the.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It hasn't been trolling. It's
Yeah, no trolls were
points.
involved.
It's plot. It's plot. DM's word for
The wizard
troll.
did it. As it were.
yeah. Guys, I'm making most of this shit up as I go along.
No, it's
Anyway.
great. I'm just.
Anyway, you guys
he was like, I'm gonna
were
bring this guy back.
Yeah, you guys, I was looking for an opportunity. You guys are heading back to the inn, and you get back to the inn.
Okay.
Yeah, we had heard that Venric was seen. He got a wagon with all his stuff loaded up and presumably left town.
But that was
you
not-
did hear that when you interrogated the sailor. He did say that Venric picked some shit up, and basically, as soon as the wagon got moving, the sailor started drinking.
That was the previous. That was the previous day, though, right? This is the next day.
No,
Yeah.
this
No,
is-
that was today. That was you're heading back to the inn now.
No, but when Venric left.
yes.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
that was the day before.
Yeah, so he's a day head start.
So we were bouncing around the city looking for Nina and probably passed by Venric at some point.
Probably.
The sailor had said he had left that night, so
Okay.
This is also a big
Maybe.
city.
Yeah, it's a huge city.
I was drinking and whoring. It's fine.
Most likely.
What Dorian does well.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
it is that afternoon. You're back at the inn, and go.
Okay.
Friends,
I reclaim
Well-
my armor.
No, not yet.
we need to.
You like gave it as a gift and now you're trying to take it back.
We have a chance to. We have a chance to sneak up on Venric if we can catch up to him.
If.
The only problem is we don't know which way he went.
Well,
I have
we
a
talked
feeling.
to the guards
Well,
before. Maybe they noticed a big wagon with a hooded figure leaving.
yeah, I think merchant wagons
Try.
leaving is gonna be pretty common from this town. But creepy guy, hooded. If I were a betting man, and I
Possibly
am,
noisy,
coincidentally,
crates. I don't
yeah,
know.
you might have
With
them
dead living
deactivated.
things inside.
Yeah.
I don't know how that shit works, so I can't say. But he's been tracking us for a long time. He probably knows where we're headed next. If I were a betting man, I think he's headed towards Kilvas. And not Nippon. And if he's headed towards Nippon, he's well out of our way when we do head north to Kilvas to possibly retrace Nina's steps and learn more about her old man attacker.
Well, we can go to. I mean,
Funny
the
you
plan
should
was
mention
Kilvas,
that.
but let's track. We have him. We know he left the city one or two directions, pretty much. He's on a wagon, so he has to be on a road. We should. If he
Well,
went the other
I mean-
direction, let's go after him.
He,
But
he
Caleb,
walked on water.
There's a lot of wagons that travel on the road. You can't exactly track him by.
I'm
that,
saying
or-
let's go talk to the. If we have no idea, then we have no idea. But we
So
We
I'm,
have no
I'm
idea.
kind of I'm agreeing.
we don't. We haven't talked to them yet.
Gabe, and I think you're right. I think it's worth having a quick conversation to see whether or not. But I'm in agreement with Nina here. But my point of it was either he's headed south and east, which takes us him well out of our way, and we can possibly elude him for a while, or he's headed towards Kilvas and then on to Cien like we are, and we can catch up with him on the road. See what I'm saying? Best of both worlds. If we just decide to head out north now.
Well, since we're planning to head up to Kilvas anyway,
Mm,
Durian, I must ask a favor.
Sure,
I
Nina?
want to head to Cien.
That's
What's
that's
in
Cien?
what a coincidence, because this party had decided that we were bound for Cien already.
Oh.
Did we?
Now that I've
Okay.
had time to think about while we're walking around, I remember a little bit more about the incident.
The incident?
Interesting. Tell us what you remember. Did you review the outtakes reel?
He watched that
Yes,
beautiful
yes,
beam
I did
footage.
actually. I watched
All
it
right.
5 bloody times and took notes.
Wow.
Really? Oh.
Nina,
You know
let
what? I
me probe
rewatched
your
Amara's
let-
death.
let me
That
probe
was
your
sad.
memory. Tell us the full story. What happened to you?
So
Came around a
it's
dream.
still a little bit of a blur per se, but he called me quote unquote the time child, which I thought was a little bit weird.
To say the least.
And he did actually say his name. I'm guessing a first name.
or
What
last
was it?
name.
Last name, I can't be quite sure. It's really weird, I've never ever heard of this type of name before either. Unlike Caven or Durian, which I'm sure I've run into one or two.
Are there types of names?
You've never run into a durian, but go on. Tell us the name.
Well, Demiris.
Spell it.
And
Wait,
I
Wait,
just
do you
look at
think
him
it was?
intensely and flick him in the head.
She
Literally,
can't.
I go,
She can't read or write.
Oh,
that means I can't spell.
say it again then, Nina. Slowly.
Demiris.
Demarius.
Demarius.
Is that how you-
Travis, you're so hard to
Oh.
understand. Gosh.
What is it? My Midwestern accent? God.
Demarius. Do I recognize that name at all?
Is that a type
Travis?
of name?
No,
what do you
it's-
mean
That's
by
how I
type of name?
figured I felt it.
Did
Well,
I
I've
say
never
type
heard of a person.
Nina did.
Well,
No.
I typed it as how I thought it was pronounced. Demiris.
Demarius. Interesting.
Um,
Travis, do I recognize either the name or say it's race of origin? You know, is it an elven name? Is it a human name?
It's just a name. I mean,
Well,
is a
the
name.
guy was human.
But
Well,
what
you
does
wouldn't
he
see
look
me.
like?
You wouldn't see me running around with the name Faunolin. I'm just saying. Because I'm not a full.
No,
I'm not an
I'll say-
elf.
What? What
I'm
does
a
that
half
have?
The last
I
thing
don't
I
know.
remember
I'm
is
making
She
shit. Don't
assumes you're
worry about
making
it.
fun of her name, and it's just like giving her.
No,
like,
this was out of game.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know what I say
Whatever.
in game, but I say, oh no, Fawn, not offense. My point is never mind. And this was a human spellcaster, correct?
he looked human to me. I don't know if you
Could have
change
been
his
something
appearance,
else
like,
though.
I mean, he was a wizard, so who
That's right.
knows? I guess.
Time child.
I don't know if he's a wizard, but he was throwing bloody fireballs around. I don't know if Jimmy can do that kind of stuff. Durian.
Who?
Like,
Oh,
Durian. I said
Mythical
Durian.
Jimmy.
just
Also, he
Jimmy,
did say
what
one
does he
weird
do?
thing. It's the most puzzling thing I'm still thinking about. And actually, now that I think about it, I don't have my magic armor on me just yet, do I, Travis? Because I haven't gotten back
No,
to the room.
you've got your chain shirt with
Chain,
some
yeah.
holes in it still
Yeah.
on.
Your armor's in my room.
So, I give
Hey,
people
can
my
I
scythe
take these
temporarily,
backsies that?
and my scythe is the only other magical item on me, right, Travis?
I'd have to
Because
look at your
Caven's
character
got the
sheet.
sword or something, doesn't he?
have the
Caven's
sword.
got the sword.
And the
Scythe, turtle shell. It's not magical.
the keepsake doesn't ping as magical, right? It's not magical or
What
anything.
keepsake?
The Paywall symbol.
Oh, Amorith's carving?
You don't know. You've
No,
never
but-
detected magic on
I
it.
was good. Coralon the Rethy and Caven.
I-
Gosh.
I
What?
also passed
said
that
Allison's-
for Caven. Hold on
Did I say
for a
Allison's?
second, just in
I
case.
said Amorith.
Amorith.
And
her old
Amorith
thing,
followed
right?
Coralon
Duran-
the Rethy.
Guys, pay attention, please.
yeah, Duran, this is the last thing that was really puzzling, and I have to ask. You have the ability to see magical stuff, right? That's like how you knew the sword was magical and everything.
how did he? What indications did he give that he knew it was magical?
Well, the thing he said was he was doing research on an enchantment I have, which is weird because I don't have an enchantment to my knowledge. Could you see if there's?
What about your
well,
memory loss?
Yeah, your memory loss, Nina. Could this perhaps
Well,
be a form of
to my
a spell
knowledge, it's-
cast on you?
It could
Forget
be. It could be a horrible memory repression. I don't know. There's types. What's the types of amnesia that I've done research on? I never really knew which one I.
Do you do research?
know.
on
Did you ever think to consult?
Of course, I did
Research.
research. I mean,
Did you ever-
it's
did
memory.
you
loss.
ever-
How else do you learn about it? But do research on it.
Caven, a little respect for Nina's
Caven's not
condition.
saying that. Caven's not saying.
I might be young, but I'm
Honest.
not stupid.
Nina,
As long
Fawn
as-
is like, but I thought you
intelligence.
can't read.
Like, maybe I could read. Maybe I forgot how. To.
oh,
I don't know.
Plot
Then you would have
twist.
forgotten your research.
It's okay.
I did the research afterwards, Caven. Afterwards.
Nina, this is. I mean, you've never consulted a magic user before about your condition? So, or since you can remember anyway.
Not
It's
that
it's possible it's not something that's associated biologically or a biological thing, but it could be a magical thing, and especially if this person referred to an enchantment and called you by some name that you are unfamiliar with.
Well, either way, could you check me out to see? I sort of like see if there's magic on me, checking me out.
Durian, can
Per
you
se. See if
stop
there is
a
an enchantment
current
on me?
ongoing spell?
I could examine her, although to do so, we should probably be in private, Nina.
I just look at him and I'm like,
Durian has a totally straight face.
raising my hand up at a slapping motion, like
Nina,
like this.
Nina.
I'm like looking at him.
Patience.
Fawn's just
Nina.
like.
Like, can't you just do it here? I mean,
If
can
you would
see-
like to
he
do
saw
the
the sword.
procedure here, but I look
just
around.
like,
I don't
dude,
know.
I'm
Yeah,
coming to
you guys are
I'm
in the
coming
bar,
to you
right?
being completely serious.
Yeah, we're in the
with an
bar.
actual
We're
thing.
downstairs.
For what? Come on.
Okay. Yeah, the bar is actually completely empty except for Verdon, who's behind the bar.
I will.
Well,
Nina's buddy.
I will
Oh, they're
do what I
friends.
can, Nina. But let me ask a few more questions first, or one more question. Why do you think we need to go to CN? I mean, I think I've laid out that I think the party should be going to CN anyway to pursue leads regarding this puzzle we have on the Electrum sheet. But that said, why does this encounter lead you to believe CN is also a destination?
Well, CN is the nation itself is vastly populated by elves, and they live extremely long lifespans, which means their library is also probably the best in the world, if not this area. This is the second thing I wanted you to help me with, since I cannot actually read.
Well,
The term "the time child" might actually be, or a reference to it might be in the CN library.
well, Durian gets kind of like a sort of like an oddly serious look, and it's like, well, I definitely know of a lore master that an elven lore master in CN that we're bound for. Probably could answer these questions too, but all right, let's at least the whole party, if you would like. We can go somewhere a little bit more private where I can use whatever skill I have to see what's up with you, but it's not really the way my talents lie.
skill.
As well as you, one way or the other, it will confirm what he was saying to either be weird or to be true. So, in which case, I think everything he said was weird, but weirder, I guess, would be the term I would use.
Come, let's go up to your room, Nina. I still think we should get out of town today before the sun sets.
Yep.
We could.
Can we go to Caben's room?
Caven's room.
Yeah,
Nina.
it is.
Come on, everyone, we're going upstairs if you would like to see me work my
Okay.
magic. No pun intended.
You're not working your magic in my room.
So what? For what?
Caven,
I slightly slapped Caben at the
my
back
magic
of
is my
You-
magic
wait, you
is
slapped me?
remarkably durable.
You slap
It's a
me?
gentle. It's a gentle one.
Playful
Nina just
slap.
likes
okay.
to hit and slap
Stop
people.
it! You stop it.
Silly goose. Okay, cool. So you guys
The
go
whole
up to
party just
Caben's
turns
room.
into Llewellyn.
Yeah. Cool. You are now in Caben's room.
Nina, I need you to remove your armor, weapons, anything on your person besides your clothing.
Okay, so I gave Caben my scythe and my keepsake. So I guess I just drop my bag
Oh.
and take off my chainmail.
Lay it all out on the floor in front of you, if you would.
I do, sir.
Now do a sexy dance. I'm kidding, Nina. I'm kidding.
Halfway
Listen.
there, Julian.
Trust me. Listen,
Caven
you
is
almost
laughing.
left us once, and you're invaluable to this party. And I will try against my better tendencies to respect your position and feelings. Anyway, so when she's removed all her items, I'm going to detect magic, and I tell Caben and Fawn to step back from me.
Okay, cool. So you whoosh, cast Detect Magic. You start looking at her crap that's all laid out.
Yeah, first.
Okay. Cool. So you look around, you see that the holy symbol is not magical, nor is anything else that you guys haven't previously identified as magical. So basically just her scythe and her armor. Like the armor she got
The
painted.
breastplate.
Mm-hmm. And then I turn my attention just to her.
Okay. you do notice a very slight glow coming from Nina. It's something that if she were wearing armor, certain metal of certain thickness would block this spell, and it's such a slight glow that if she were wearing metal armor, you probably wouldn't notice it.
Well, I'll be damned.
You-
Can I read what kind of aura it
Magical
is?
girl.
What school of magic it is?
Yeah. How long does that take?
I tell her to hold still, and I'm going to concentrate for as long as it takes to try and get a reading.
All right. Let me look something up here real quick. It's difficult to tell because the glow is so slight. But you kind of look at Nina and you realize the glow is just a little brighter coming actually from her back, her back rather than her anywhere else.
I've got I've been concentrating for 5 minutes,
Yeah.
7 minutes. I
Yeah.
got sweat beading down my forehead. I'm like, Nina,
Yeah, and you can tell that it is a conjuration spell.
Ooh, fancy.
and I tell her to turn around.
I blink. Okay, and I sort of do like a half spin.
Yeah, like I said, you
Um,
can see it's...
And
Right.
Travis, what if I wanted to do a even before? Let's say I didn't even find out the aura.
Okay.
I did, but let's say before then, if I wanted to do a skill check of some sort after this spell, is it a spellcraft check or a knowledge arcana check to think and say what type of spell might give off a very faint aura from the body itself?
Let me think. I think spellcraft.
Yeah,
Spellcraft?
Yeah, let's do... yeah, because knowledge arcana is more about magical things. Spellcraft is specifically about casting and
Spells.
using magical spells. So why don't you give me a check?
Well, I don't do that first. I just want to know. So spellcraft check. That's good to know.
Sure.
I say, okay, that's enough, Nina. I need a minute. Whew.
Okay.
Go ahead. You can collect your gear and
So, can I
I guess
why
the
you want to see
breastplate.
my back?
Let me think
Do
a
you need to
moment.
ask?
I actually I laugh good naturedly with Fawn. I'm like
Alright, Travis.
little young for my taste, Fawn. But anyway, no, I can't say yet. Give me a moment. So I go sit on the bed, Travis, and I'm gonna pull
Okay.
out the wand of Fox's cunning.
Ooh, okay.
I think I gave that to you
yeah.
a really long time ago, didn't I?
When is that?
No,
that
that
was
is
the one, that was the one
wand
that
you got.
survived the boom.
The wand
Yeah,
from the chest that blew up that singed my hair once again.
Oh yeah.
It
Yeah,
almost
in
killed
the-
Julian.
In the observation tower that was
Yeah, the
infested
mage's
with
tower,
red
yeah.
cats.
That's right.
Oh yeah, those red caps. Fuck them.
Okay. I'd like to use it on myself.
Okay, yeah. You
Pull out a wand and I sort of touch myself.
and yeah, and you identified the wand, so you would know that there is a word you have to say when you use the wand. But
Shit.
But you know that because you identified that.
Right,
so
but
you-
I don't know if I wrote down the names.
You pull out the wand and say illuminate and hit
Illuminate.
yourself
I'm
and kind of
writing
tap
this down.
yourself.
Hold on. Wand
Illuminate.
word. Illuminate.
Yeah.
I wave the wand, I tap myself, and I say, Expelliarmus! No, I say,
I was
illuminate.
about to say yell Nox.
I don't know
Yell
what that
Nox.
means.
Nice.
You didn't read
Um,
Harry Potter?
Go read Harry Potter,
No.
Allison.
What?
Okay, you see what?
No,
you,
tell me.
Yeah, you know what? Travis has just made everything back from
Allison,
the Lord of the Rings
get
shit.
off-
Allison, you have
Get off Skype. Go start reading Harry Potter. You can join us when you finish.
Thank you.
His
Yeah.
name is Padfoot. His
I
name
don't know what that
As in-
means.
Sirius Black.
Padfoot 420. He's prepping a
Not
bong.
Padfoot
off-screen.
420.
Oh, ghostly black dogs. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm glad you reread
No,
that. I'm glad you
well,
reread that.
I'm not. Yes, the black dog is appropriate. Anyway, so cool. What the hell were we doing? Okay.
He
Anyway,
fucks Lumen
you
himself.
you tap yourself and you feel a bit more mental clarity than you usually do. You feel a number of theoretical possibilities entering into your mind.
This is incredible.
So we get a spellcraft check that does go off intelligence, right?
That's why
I've got to imagine.
So it's my int is now 16 instead of 12,
You are
and
super smart.
can you? I'm gonna do just the bonus that I have. Can you add in whatever additional bonus I get?
It would just be another +2.
+2, so +7. Not bad. Not bad.
4 is pretty good. So
Really good, actually.
Yeah, conjuration in particular. There are 5 sub-schools of conjuration spells. Conjurations bring manifestations of objects, creatures, or some form of energy to you. And it actually...
Hold on 1 second. I'm actually taking notes on this.
well, this is actually... I'll point you to
1
where
second.
I'm reading.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so here, but I'm reading it out loud for the stream.
Sweet, go for it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so it can actually transport creatures from other planes of existence to your plane, which are calling spells. It can transport positive energy, which are healing spells. It can teleport you over great distance, teleportation spells. There are creation spells, and there are, I believe the other one would be negative energy, so inflict type spells. So conjuration's kind of a broad school. You can do a hell of a lot of stuff. So any of your summon monster spells, any of your cure spells, any of your inflict spells, any of your teleport spells are generally conjuration spells.
And would I know that in general conjuration spells are involve different planes?
Yes. Yep. Absolutely.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
And I can't from what I saw of the aura determine what type of sub school of conjuration that this spell was. I mean, it was only a 24, but it was a good roll, so I don't know.
It was. So, I don't know if you can do sub-schools, so what is... That's Detect Magic. So we'll see what Detect Magic says. Detect Magic, yada yada. Second round, presence or absence of aura, number of auras, strength and location of each aura. To determine the school of magic. Magical areas may distort or cancel weaker ones. So aura strength. I'm trying to see.
If it would be more specific than general school.
Yeah. So you were actually supposed to do a spellcraft check to determine aura at all. But that's
sorry.
fine. You did a good spellcraft check. So. Yes,
Count that there. Well, in that case, you know what? Let's not. I won't even ask for subclass because I already got something.
Excuse me. I actually don't see subclass, so I'm gonna say that you can't tell exactly what spell just from using detect magic. So I'm gonna say that would include subschools. That's kind of ruling going forward.
So you guys have seen me kind of like at my head, like sort of at this for a good bit, as I think, and then I sort of come out of it, and I'm like, well, fuck me.
No.
I don't even pick up on the joke. I'm like, ooh, who needs a drink?
I get the feeling we all should, but
Yes. Yes, Nina. Let's go downstairs. No,
Do you want to
let's stay up here. Nina,
Spill the beans. What's going on?
what do you? Okay. Not this usually at this out of sorts, guys, but I actually was able to detect a faint aura upon you. Now, this could be
Holy shit.
What?
residual from a spell cast on you. It could be some sort of subtle emanation from you itself. Do you want to say something, Travis?
And actually, Durin, you would know that for it to be a residual aura, like, if it were just a residual aura, it would have to be a like, the strongest spell you've ever thought of. Like, an overwhelmingly powerful spell would fade after days. So, if it's just a lingering aura, a god has literally touched her.
Girl, you so fancy.
I'm like, so there's a number of possibilities, and none of them answer any good questions. One is you are, for some reason, are emanating a very faint aura, and it's constant but faint. And I'll get into the aura in a minute, but that's maybe not likely. I've never seen it before when I've detected magic on you because, well, it's overshadowed by other magical items. Next time I'll make you strip totally. I might have learned even more.
It's always a possibility.
You said my
Second-
back. Where? on the
Secondly, it was slightly clear. I mean, this was very faint. I was barely able to detect the aura itself, what school of magic it came from. But it was stronger from your back. Don't know why. Another possibility of why you have a faint aura is it's kind of inconceivable, but that it's, well, residual from something being cast in the past. How long have you had your memory? Months? Years?
About half a year, isn't it, Travis?
Yeah, 6 months, which is a little more than a third of the year, but 6 months plus how long you've been traveling with the group, which is another, I don't know, 2-3 months, something like that.
The first thing I remember, Nina,
it's-
is when you met Amrith, right?
I remember her saving me.
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
Does this
8
mean there's
months
something
ago,
And
special
then
you
I
about
met
passed
me.
Amber?
out basically afterwards.
So 8 or 9 months ago, your memories cease. Well, hypothesis, something involving a spell was cast on you, or whatever. If I cast a spell of this sort, which I cannot, but if I cast a spell of this sort, the residual aura of it would last minutes, maybe an hour, depending
So
on.
something really powerful cast as well.
Yeah, Durin, you wouldn't even have a spell that an aura could last an hour.
Yeah,
Like, you don't even have one that strong.
right. I'm just saying for them.
Yep.
No, Nina, I don't think you understand. The most powerful spell, this wizard who flew in the air and cast fireballs, his auras maybe last an hour of this type, if he has that ability.
I had a feeling
8
he was that
months?
powerful, he would have instant killed me with a fireball.
8 months. It's a conjuration aura. Let's go get a drink, shall we?
What's a
Hold on.
conglomeration?
You said my back. You mean here, and I point to my burn mark that I know I have on my back? Or at least I think it's a burn mark, as far as I'm aware of.
You have kind of like a burn mark on the back of your neck, which is visible,
Neck.
yeah.
But does she have hair?
Like, did I point?
She does.
Is it here?
Yeah, it's not a large burn mark, and Durian, no, it was actually on her back proper. Like, yeah.
I don't know what that is, Nina. It's related, unrelated. Who knows? I need a drink. I'll see you guys downstairs if we're going to keep talking about this. Because.
Okay.
I sort of like, Fawn, can you take my back? Like, I'm a little bit weirded out right now.
Don't bother. There's nothing to be seen back there.
No. No.
Blink,
I
blink.
think you need a drink before I give you more information, Nina.
Let's go have a drink.
Okay. Drink, yeah.
Let's have a drink.
I
just
tried
wanna
this.
grab.
I'm walking downstairs. I'm like, there's this excellent turnip liquor downstairs. I think we should try it.
Okay.
I'm going to put on my breastplate before I go downstairs.
As they leave and Nina's putting on her stuff, I'll give back the breastplate. Or is Fawn still here?
Well, I would be going.
I'm just wondering.
to
I'm
have
gonna
drinks.
talk to Nina. I'm just wondering who else is in the room.
Come, Fawn, let us get drinks.
No, it doesn't have to be.
Drinks.
I'm not. All right, whatever.
Problem solved. Doesn't matter.
It takes me 4 minutes to put on my armor,
Yeah.
Kevin. You got plenty.
So as you, I have plenty of time.
As you were
I'm just
donning your
wondering who else
armor.
is in the room. I'm not going anywhere.
Caven really wants to look at her back.
Yeah, I really want to look at your back. Let me help you with this armor, Nina. Let me help you. No,
Yep. Thank you.
no, I'm not helping.
JK.
Actually, it takes less time if someone does.
Sure, I'll help you. Whatever. As I give you the armor, as I help, whatever. Who is it? Nina, we gotta talk about something here.
Yeah.
I mean, this is all pretty crazy out of my realm of knowledge, magic and stuff. But you left the party without giving us any explanation. I mean, you gave us a little message from the barkeeper, but that was nothing.
I was really concerned that you were going to do something really stupid and hurt yourselves following Durian. I told you, right?
A few
That his
when we were,
greed is going to get you hurt.
and yet it's totally okay now. Like, you also almost left the party when we were tracking like Chimera, and I had to stop you in the middle of the night.
Well, to be honest, do you remember hearing the rumors about kidnappings and stuff? The nobles?
Look, Nina, I don't want an explanation of why you left. If you have to leave, that's your own business. I'm just saying, if you're gonna up and leave the party again, or ever in the future, leave the party. Don't keep on leaving and coming back, or leaving and trying to talk to us. I'll stand and fight with you, and you've been a great help. And you, Darren, and I are the last 3 Knights of Draconis in this whole southern continent. And you're a great fighter, and you're a great friend here. But if you gotta go, then go.
Understood.
All right. Parties should be stick together or not. So.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, cool.
Does that mean I was supposed to turn back in like 5 minutes?
What?
No, it's permanent.
I'm making a joke about someone once, so don't worry about it.
Oh,
Um,
I can't read the chat. Is this on Roll20?
No, it's on
Yeah, it's
roll
on
twenty.
Right.
Yeah, it's on roll 20.
For your benefit, so you can read it.
Thank you.
So,
That's it.
yeah. Understood. Also, is it really true he gave up that much money?
Give up what money?
Well, didn't you guys say something about getting a reward earlier?
Oh yeah,
Doing something?
we talked to the Lord, and it was kind of like a roundabout reward from something that we didn't really think we didn't know we were fetching reward, but Durian seemed to think he was buying more valuable, I guess, how would you put it, more valuable impression from the Lord.
For a second, I thought maybe he had a change of heart with his whole greed thing. Oh well.
Durian likes
Yeah.
Durian likes living lavishly. He likes the money. I don't.
No, don't get me wrong.
I
there's-
don't
there's
think I would
nothing
go as
about
far as to
making
call him
money.
greedy.
Don't get me wrong. There's nothing about making money, but the way he was with that egg and everything, it was a point to obsession.
Well, I mean, that was all his stuff.
Session.
Like, if you had all your stuff taken, wouldn't you try to find out what happened?
He really should have
No.
destroyed that thing.
No, because she's a divine badger or something. She doesn't care about possessions.
Oh, are you kidding me?
This is
great.
the conversation between Tyrion and Nina funneling downstairs.
Yeah.
The divine badger.
Look, I don't know, Nina.
Celestial badger,
think-
thank you.
I would have destroyed the egg. I wouldn't have kept the egg if I was him. But he seemed to think it was worth something, and it obviously was, because this guy went from such lengths to steal it.
Right.
Yeah, well, now that's going to be a problem for later.
Maybe.
And it's going, and some way or another, I know it's going to come back to bite us.
Maybe.
Literally bite us, I was being sarcastic.
I should have put an arrow in that egg in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well, let's
you
go
got your
downstairs.
stuff on? Let's go join. Let's go
Yeah.
join Durian.
2 minutes
Cool.
have passed since that conversation. We go downstairs, Jules.
All right. Cool. You guys are now downstairs, and the whole party's together.
I'm halfway
Yay.
through a pitcher of wine. I've given
Nice.
Fawnelin a little bit.
I guess I would have some then. In that case, with
Awesome.
sharing so nicely.
Come, I've got the next round, friends. Oh, we have to leave today, don't we? Whew. Okay. Push the.
Sounds like you
Yeah,
need to have a little bit
Verdon.
more than Durian.
Yeah, Verdon comes by with some dinner, because, it's getting dark out, so you guys probably would have ordered some food, right?
Yeah, I mean, dinner.
Yeah.
It's important.
Yeah, I mean, you guys spent the better part of the day in the bar on the docks kind of drinking and looking out for the people you were. So, cool. Yeah, you're getting some dinner. Verdon stops by and says, "Oh, leaving already? Tomorrow?"
Perhaps even
Maybe.
tonight, Verdon.
Oh, in quite a hurry then.
We've received some disturbing news about a shipment that left yesterday, and we're trying to catch up to it.
Ah, well, I
Stolen
wish you the
goods.
best of luck. Especially you, Nina. It's been a pleasure to see you again. I wasn't sure if you'd be traveling through here.
I sort of do like.
No,
Nina came down at this point.
No, I know. No, Nina's down. I'm just still given like the fact that he's familiar with her. I'm being
yeah,
suspicious.
well,
Don't worry about it.
I was here 6 months ago, roughly. Oh, not 6
Yeah,
months.
Right.
Maybe 4 months ago, probably ish. Question mark?
Yeah, it
Trying to
was
actually
some
think of the
time
time frame.
ago, a few months at least.
Hmm.
But yeah, you actually spent a good amount of time in this bar because the city was huge. You didn't know anyone, so Verdon was really kind of helping direct you places and recommended a few good captains, to book passage and that kind of
Captain
thing.
Morgan.
He's kind of your buddy while you were here.
Excuse me, Vernon. I have one
Yes.
more favor to ask, actually.
Of course.
Do you know where? I'm trying to think of a shop that would actually sell this stuff, but wigs and stuff. Travis, like
Wig.
dyes, wigs and dyes, basically.
Oh, well, if you're going for a new look, I would say Gavin's Costume Emporium would be a great place to go to. And he
And
kind
where
of gives
would
you
that be?
directions. He gives you directions.
By the way, you know how we're planning about leaving? It's actually a funny thing, I almost forgot. And I call people over for a second.
What people?
The
Us?
party?
The
So I
party?
can talk a little bit more about yes, the party.
Oh, okay. All
The,
right.
the bar's literally empty except you guys and the bartender. So
I'm now, for whatever reason, people seem to be coming after us. For once, it's time for us, as a party, to get the jump on them. And as much as I hate to say it, we stand out way too much. A
says
human
the
female.
tiny human girl with the massive scythe.
Well, I can
She's
concede
adorable.
that somewhat, Travis, but
Not
a human
really.
female. I can wear a cloak and hide it or something. It looked a little bit weird, but it's still doable.
I don't know. We're in elf country. Me and
There's,
Fawn kind
like-
of blend in.
Explain to me how you would conceal a scythe. It's literally taller than you, and because the blade is perpendicular to the handle, there's
Okay, maybe hiding the scythe, but I'm sure there's ways, Travis, that I can think of.
Who's gonna roleplay it?
yeah,
The-
you
the
can
more
like you can
funny
leave
thing
it on
is-
your horse or get a wagon. By the way, you guys only have 3 horses. Just FYI.
Wait, we brought the other
the
one
thing
with us,
is-
didn't
Yeah, which brought
Right.
you up to 3.
3.
we? Oh, that's right.
Because you had 2
Okay.
horses
The problem
killed in the
is-
foothills, and you've never bought new ones.
We're
Right.
cheap
Yeah, but
bastards.
my horse
I don't-
wasn't killed though.
Yeah, Durian's horse.
was
Apparently,
mine.
I didn't decide. Our main problem is we stand out as a female human, a female elf, a male elf, and a male half elf. We're a pretty unique traveling group. You have to
Female
admit.
human.
Female human. So I have 2 ideas, and I think during the
Is
probably
one of
eight-
them that you're
like,
gonna go back to your plane of existence and travel that way? Oh, sorry. Sorry, everybody. And I just bury myself. in my
I
cup.
look at it
got
like
this.
funny, no. one, yeah, Travis. The thing that makes elves recognizable is their ears, right? Recently they
No,
ears-
ears
And the fact that they're
build.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, so it's
Our
literally
face, our height.
you can't just it's not just a human with spots.
I mean,
or something, right?
You know what I mean? Like from a distance, like the thing that's more recognizable is ears because they stand out.
Yeah,
more
I mean,
pointy,
if you're
higher.
really knowledgeable and like if you have if you roll a really good perception check, you can tell generally by build and height and yes by the ears. But yeah, the ears are most ears and eyes and facial structure. So if you're approaching somewhere from a distance and they, don't know how tall your horses are, it's pretty hard to tell how tall the person sitting on the horse is. But if you're close
Okay.
enough to see a face, you can easily recognize like their complete
Yeah.
facial structure differences.
Would armor style be into that too? Like, would elves generally wear more, I don't know, elvish
Beautiful armor.
Beautiful
because
armor,
they're beautiful.
Like armor is generally made to be practical, right? Like the
Yeah.
spider design on Nina's breastplate is one of the more designed armors you've seen since we
Okay.
started the whole adventure.
Okay.
Generally,
Okay.
armor is like plate or chain links or, bits of like scale.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So back to my original thing. So either I hate to say it, you three need to wear hoods, maybe hide your ears like under something.
Whoa.
To make you look human.
I'm not
like, don't
hiding
be
my
wrong,
ears,
I'm not
Nina.
racist. No. The thing is, if we
I'm not
travel
racist.
as like a group that looks for humans, it's not as recognizable as the two elves, the half elf, and the elf and the human. Sorry. The alternative is if you don't want to hide your ears, and I like sort of face palm when I say this. Is you two, and I look at Keith and Durian when I say this, you two need to maybe wear some longer wigs and maybe
I don't wear a wig.
look like females and become a party of 4 females instead of 2 males and 2 females.
What?
And throw people off.
Durian busts out laughing. He just busts out laughing.
That's what I
He
said.
was
The
like-
second
and
one
then
you may
he-
not like as much.
And
Yeah,
it's
that's
one of
it.
those laughs that every time that you're like, well, no, wait a minute. And I'm like, okay.
I'm being serious. If we change how our party looks, people won't realize it's us and we'll be able to travel under the
Nina,
radar.
I will first
Durian,
say-
even with your drunken perception, you'd realize that Nina's like red painted armor would literally be the most
Yeah.
easily visible thing.
That's why I would be wearing a cloak to conceal it.
Nina,
Right,
because
the
you are here by God only knows what means, and I don't want to even go into that, even in front of our friend here, the bartender. I will deign you with a serious response and say that even if we disguise ourselves, you repainted your armor or ditched it altogether and grew 5 inches, we'd still be a party of like roughly the description of what people would be looking for. Better to be prepared than to be dead.
You're the one that looks most out of place in Cien.
I know.
Maybe
that's
Well-
where I
you
was
should
going.
have ear extensions instead of covering my ears.
She'd still be a short.
That's
I'm just, like,
that's a really
nodding,
good
like-
part,
And if somebody has a
though. The rest of it,
description and
eating
says,
popcorn.
a half elf and 3 or 2 elves and a human, well, this party is a half elf and 3 elves. Well, close enough. I'll check this out. That's kind of my point.
The thing is, at least it gives us a little bit of flexibility.
I'll
Especially when we're
consider
trying-
it later.
It's something we need to start thinking about. We need to start concealing ourselves.
I'm not
being
wearing a wig.
conspicuous.
You know what, I don't,
I'll wear a
I
hood.
am-
I'll wear a cloak. I'm not wearing a wig.
like,
Yeah, no,
I'm
you know what I
doing
mean?
you
As long
another
as it
service.
conceals-
Nina, I'm doing you another service by giving you another serious answer. I did not get to where I am in the world today with you layabouts by hiding that I was Durian. In fact, I had to trumpet that. I won't get anywhere by pretending to be somewhere else. It's not going to work out.
No, but until we get rid of the Black Fang and find this Venric person that you guys are after, it's a temporary thing, not an always thing.
Maybe they're
You have to
tracking you
understand.
by your aura.
Let's
That's
make
clever.
this
Possibly,
conversation
but-
private, friends. Private.
I said it. I'm not saying it like loud enough for
The Verdun is right there.
Verdian here. Well,
That's
we
all
walked
good.
away a little bit. Nina pulled us away a little bit.
Yeah, I sort of pulled you away.
Come, we got to sit down. We got to talk a minute. But I will take your suggestion into consideration. I don't know that you
Oh,
can
I
convince
don't know
me
if we
to
have
be in
much more
costume,
time.
but
Well, aren't we trying to track Benrick? Isn't sort of
we
speeding
have
that issue
time.
up?
We need to talk about the aura that I detected on you, Nina.
Can we talk while we
It-
walk
Yeah.
or travel?
Perhaps.
I mean, if we're hoping to get to
Might be
Venric,
safer 'cause
he's
they'd be
going
We can
north.
go. We can go now, but we're down a horse, aren't we?
you can ride on my
I'll
horse.
hitch a ride.
I
I
tell
don't-
Durian.
I can't just-
I tell Durian he can ride on my
It's like,
horse,
I-
even
I
though his
can't-
horse is stolen.
I can't really
I
fight.
will ride my own horse, Caven. We'll ride together
Technically,
again.
Nina
sometime.
doesn't have a horse because Caven
Yeah.
is sort of.
Nina
claimed
can ride
the
with
one
Fawn.
horse.
Oh, that's right.
If
That's
you
right. I
come
stole
under-
that
yeah, it's
horse
like-
from that guy.
I'll ride with Fawn because if we come under attack, I'm going to dismount anyway. So
All right.
Oh,
And
alright.
I'm not.
exactly.
Cool. Awesome.
Let's gather our things and go, friends.
Okay.
Verdun.
Can you scythe while on a
Verdun,
horse?
sir. What can I do for you?
Sorry,
Technically, yes.
I'm gonna need a skin of wine to take with me, please.
Absolutely. Any specific quality?
Low.
Something cheap for the travel? Okay.
Cheap for the travel. Yes.
Excellent. Very good, sir. And he fetches you a wineskin. Cool. Anything else you guys want?
Just our stuff. I
Replenish
guess.
supplies, like the obvious stuff, Travis.
Get some
I think we should
get some
consider
ferret jerky,
Nina
Travis from Verdun.
Getting
You get some what?
Ferret jerky from our bartender.
Bear
No one
jerky?
eats ferret jerky here.
Oh,
What about
Um,
what about
it's a
elk
role
jerky,
play.
Travis?
Owl
What
jerky.
jerky?
What about elk jerky?
You can't.
That would taste terrible.
Can you have owl jerky?
You
I was
you
making
can
a
make
joke,
jerky
yeah.
out of any
I was
meat,
making
but
this.
Alright.
I was making the same joke.
I don't have
So,
I don't have a
anyway.
thing for owls. I just have it out.
We could get a wagon, some point anyway. It's not a bad idea. We could actually. Well, I'll save that thought for later. Come, let's go to the north gate and ask about Fenric on our way out. We
Sure.
ride.
Wait,
Cool.
Durin,
So-
are you drinking while riding?
No, this is
yeah,
for
why
later.
not?
No. Oh, my sister.
Oh, you want some? You
No,
want some fun?
I-
I tossed her the skin.
Sure.
Just making
you said it was
sure.
awful quality?
Yeah, it's pretty.
it's not.
pretty
It's
terrible.
like lower quality. It's elven wine, so it's still decent.
Sorry, I was just watching out, Durin.
Okay.
My sister drunk while riding her horse, and she crashed into a signpost once, and just watch. Oh, sorry.
Wait, this is real life? Or in character?
This is
I don't
Kevin
know.
talking.
I wasn't sure if it was Kevin talking or Kaven talking. I
This is
mean,
Kaven
like,
Like Kevin's like, Jesus, Jimmy, thanks,
Look, okay.
thanks for making fun of my sister.
I used to live in Amish country, and sometimes the Amish people would like get pulled over for driving drunk, but they were driving horse and buggies
As
because
they
they would
should.
like
Yeah.
drive them all fucked
yeah,
up.
think
so
that.
you know,
That is what Kevin is talking about.
I look
Not
at
with the
Kevin, I'm
Amish,
like,
though.
I've seen maybe 5 signposts in the past 6 months. How was your sister? Never mind. Come on, we got to get out of here. Let's go talk to the gate guards.
Yeah.
onward.
Cool. So you guys get to the gate. It's gonna take you a while to get to the gates, because it's like I said, big city. So is there anything you would like to buy on your way out? I mean, the sun's kind of setting, but you might be
I feel
able
like
to catch
you're
some
really
shots still.
hinting for us to buy something.
I'm just asking.
Travis, every shop we pass
I-
by, I want a list of what they're selling.
Okay. You
right,
you
I'll
stop
be right
in
back. Just kidding,
and
I'm
talk to
just
some shop owners, and they tell you what they're selling.
We have rations, right? We have.
Yeah. You
AKA,
guys
does
have
Kaven want to
these
spend
stuff.
his 3,000 plus gold? Is what Travis is trying to get at.
Oh, he doesn't have to spend it now. He can
Spend it
hoard
all
that
now.
shit till the end of the time. I don't care.
I am going to. Potions. Potion costs.
Potion. Okay, well, what kind of potions are you looking?
$5 million.
I don't know, whatever I can afford and still have money left over. Not much. Never mind. Someone else can. I advise the
Yeah,
party
you don't
that
have
we-
shit for money, actually.
Yeah, I don't have
said,
a ton of money either, so I'm like, nah.
I'm like, well, you know, guys, it might be worth getting some, potions. Fire resistance would be pretty useful to us, just because we seem to have bad encounters with fire.
I mean, you have bad encounters with fire, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't.
I don't know what you're
relatively
talking about.
unscathed.
Other than that, aha! I say to everybody, I'll meet you at the north gate, but I need 50 gold from everybody.
I'm not giving you 50 gold after I just give you money for a flute.
But this is for your benefit, not even mine.
How's it for my
What are you
I
gonna
don't
do
even
with
know
it? I'm
what's
just going
going to
shopping
benefit.
for you.
No,
What is it?
no.
I'm going to
Enough
go buy a
secrets.
potion that may help us in our next encounter with Venric.
Alright.
It should be roughly 50 gold apiece.
Fine. But next time, no more secrets, Durian.
It's not a secret. I just like the
This will
element
be
of
the first and
surprise
only
and
time I
wonder.
just give
Well,
you money.
no more surprises. It's time to be.
I've told you invaluable. I haven't even told you yet invaluable information about your being.
I know. I'm just saying it's time to be more open when it comes to stuff like this.
Well, it's better for it's better for TV if I hold off.
TV? What is TV? Wait, Travis, do I know the meaning of TV? Perhaps.
No.
from my
You
confusion.
do not.
It's a disease. I hand Durian
Apparently.
50 gold.
I put my hand out to Caven.
Yep.
Nina.
Yes, I said I'd give you the 50 gold, but I said next time, no more secrets when it comes to stuff like this.
Not a secret, because I'm going to tell you in just a little bit. See you in a bit, and I ride off to a potion shop. Yeah.
I'm a little worried
You're
about
at
him.
a potion shop.
I knock.
It's open. You go in.
Yes. Hi. Good evening. I would like 4 potions of hide from undead, please.
Of hide from undead, dear.
Why would you not
I'm
stop?
very sorry. I don't know how to make that potion.
Do you know who does? I have a terrible plague of undead following me around since Palatinus, and I would really like to hide from it.
Okay, this like slightly older elven woman
Really?
kind of looks at you funny, like.
And I have like
Not
I have
entirely
red
sure if you're
wine-stained
being serious,
lips. I have like wine-stained lips a little bit, and I'm like perfectly serious. It's a matter of life and death. Do you know somebody who might have such potions stocked?
Stocked? I can't think of anyone. You would have to get a priest to even create that for you.
Ah, thank you. I bow and I
Yo.
leave.
You're welcome. And you head out.
Quick, to the Temple of Corlon Larthian! Yeah!
Okay, cool. So you, you just thought of this as you guys were starting to leave. So yeah,
Yep,
you
I
can head
consulted
back.
my memory of spells that, and costs of potions, and came up with one that was useful. So
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
So
Caven continues to shop.
No, we're going to the gate.
Oh, I thought you were going around buying. Hey, here's your shop list.
No, I was trying to get Travis to give me a bunch of lists of stuff I wasn't gonna buy.
Yep. So cool. You get to the temple. It was, pretty close to the center of the city where your inn was. So you backtrack a bit, and you are at the temple.
knock, knock, knock.
It's open. You go in. You're inside the temple.
I will not be called out for being impolite, Travis.
All right.
Hello, priest.
Yes, sir. Can I help you? And you see,
Yes.
like a young acolyte there.
Yes, I am looking to have some potions made that may be of interest to the Temple of Corlon Larthian, or of interest to have out in the world.
I see. we can certainly talk to the head priest. One moment, I think he's taking dinner right now, but I'm sure he'll be willing to see you.
Tell
Wait
him.
here.
Tell him it's on the matter of Venric Altair,
Is that a name?
former priest of Corlon Lorethian from Platinus City. If you've heard anything from them.
I don't recognize the name. I'll ask him. And he, scuttles away. It's a few minutes pass, actually, before he comes back with a very wizened elven man. And he looks actually rather serious and says, "You wanted to speak to me?"
Yes, I have a terrible problem of plagues of undead arising from the hands of a man named Venric Altair. I was assigned to hunt him and remove his operation in Platinus City, and failed to finish the job. Have recently run into him in Riem. Also,
Really?
he escaped again. Yes. We're in pursuit, but I could use some materials to perhaps aid me in his giant undead lizards that he's now sporting. How was your evening? I'm sorry to take you away from your meal, by the way.
Yes. This is... You'll forgive me, this is a lot to take in. A letter
you know
was... A letter
you know of
was
the name
sent
then, yeah.
from Palatinus City to the head priests of most of the Cien temples, as far as I understand. I could possibly help you out. What were you looking for again?
Well, I've heard of a potion, something that helps hide you from undead eyes.
Well, I could... he kind of thinks about it for a second. Says, "I apologize, my young friend. I'm not a potion maker myself. I may be able to find some other priests within the city who could help you with this. We're on friendly terms with the other temples, the temple to Moradin, the temple to Erroneous, and the such.
Do you know?
They may have someone who could help."
Do you know? Well, I wish I'd thought of this sooner, but when inspiration strikes, etc., etc.
But yes, I don't fault you from coming.
We are in pursuit of this evil bastard right now, and we are departing
Is he?
tonight. Is there anything?
Oh.
Is there anybody you know of I could see in Kilvas when we reach there, assuming we haven't caught up to him?
Yeah, I can write you a note to the head priest of the temple there. It's a smaller city and a smaller temple, but he may know someone within the city who could make you such potions.
Sure. And what is the head priest's name of Corlon Lorethian and Kilvas?
It is Halflar.
Say that again, sir.
Halflar. Priest Halflar.
Half-flower. Hallflower. 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 I say thank you. A note or a missive, perhaps.
Yes. Let me scribe you something quick.
Thank you. I'm sorry to take you away at such short notice. But
No,
as I said,
no.
The events have proceeded quickly, and I must try and meet them.
No,
My name is
not at all.
Durian, by the way. Sir Durian Burr, Knight Draconis of Platinus. Sir.
Pleasure to meet you, Durian. My name is Kolvar. If you ever require our assistance, please do not be afraid to ask.
Thank you.
The two related, Travis.
Kolvar
Why
and
would-
Hallflower. Hallflower.
Cauliflower.
Dude, I've got an elven name list here that I'm just like picking.
I like Hallflower.
I can tell you like it really well.
Cool. So yeah, he
I like
writes
it
you a quick
fine.
note, and you have that.
Note from.
Ah.
Okay. And I ride off. Yeah.
Excellent.
Towards the
you
north
ride
gate.
off. Yeah. And you catch up with the party, riding a little faster, and you catch up with them right at the gate.
Whew. Friends, I have bad news, but some hope up ahead. Wasn't able to acquire the potions. Something that perhaps can hide us from the terrible beasts that Venric keeps in his employ. But I have a name of somebody in Kilvas we can speak with, the head priest. Perhaps they will be able to help us.
Okay.
Well,
I hand my hand out for the money back.
I'm trotting my horse over to the gate guard.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Bye.
yeah, you'll learn to actually go with him with your money in the future, Fawn.
Well, I'm going the same place he's going, so there's that.
I just say let's head out.
All right.
Uh,
yeah, you guys are at the gate.
I ask after a gate guard.
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
So I was looking for information for a wagon that left in the past, but however many hours are in this day, Travis, 24? 24, is that what we said?
Yeah.
In the past
Yes.
day, the past 24 hours, probably yesterday evening, it departed the city.
Oh.
Would that information be preserved?
No, we don't. There's a lot of travelers that come through this city. We don't keep notes on them, no.
Perhaps this was a wagon. This may have been notable. A large wagon, many large crates in it, probably driven by a single man. And I give Venric's description.
I didn't
Oh,
notice
pretty
anyone
nice.
by that description, and to be honest, sir, many wagons come through here. It's a large hub of trade.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Thank you. The road is safe to Kilvas, yes?
Last I heard.
Good. We ride tonight, fellas. Let's go.
I blinked for 2 seconds, like, okay. Well, this was the same road that I was ambushed on, right?
Yes.
It was, yes.
Alright, so after we leave, I was saying, well, that guy didn't really know much because less than 24 hours ago, there was an attack on a caravan on this road.
I'm not surprised, Nina. They went to go investigate after you came in, and who knows what they found. The magic user might have come and disguised his evidence. Or the guards can just be too numerous and the word too slow to spread in such a large city. So,
Well, pay attention to the skies and be on the lookout for giant balls of fire coming at us.
I'm pretty sure we might notice that.
Yeah.
Possibly.
You
Maybe.
Oh,
you said
Yeah, but-
two
more,
arrows made him run away. We can handle that.
more fire. Ugh.
There were 2 really well placed arrows into his
Nina.
chest region. Near
Well,
his
we've
heart.
got
Come on.
arrows.
Not necessary.
Nina.
Yes.
My wineskin.
I know how to place an arrow.
Oh. Toss.
I think back to the Chimera fight, and I'm like, you know what? I'll take your word on that.
Cool. So you guys start heading out. Awesome.
So,
Also,
keep in
I
mind
whispered
I
a
am on
Cayman.
my horse.
Yep, you are on your horse.
Well,
Yeah,
I thought
I
say words.
actually, I can't really whisper the Cayman. Yeah.
You can
Say, Cayman, next time if we run into this guy, since you're so good at placing arrows, can you try and place one in his throat?
If it's the same guy that attacked you, yes.
Thank you.
Maybe
Awesome.
we
So barring-
should stagger our. Nina brings up a good point. He was throwing fireballs, obliterated a caravan. Maybe we should stagger our horse a little bit so we can't be a fireball obliterated all at once.
Sounds like a plan to me, Caven. And what I was going to say is I am riding with my javelin and shield out.
Bow out.
Do you mean lance and shield?
Sorry, Lance. You knew what I meant.
She's training
Yeah.
for the Olympics. Javelin.
Whatever.
She is.
She has
knew what I
her
meant.
Yeah.
Shut up.
her skeet shooting rifle.
Shut up, guys. Shut up.
Cool. So you
Don't ask
guys
me
are
why.
heading out at night. So travel is going to be a bit slower. Let's see how much moonlight you get. None at all. Both the moons are
Well,
I'm
Oh, that's
blind
right,
red torch,
We have
Travis.
2 moons. It's so
two
cool.
moons, and neither of them are more than a sliver in the sky. So
humans.
yeah.
I light a
so-
torch. Never mind, I can't carry
I
it.
hold on to the center.
Nina, carry
I hold
this.
on to the torch.
Okay.
Okay.
Will that,
Cool.
will
So
that
you
help
guys-
us move faster? A torch.
Well, we could see.
Well, you can't see, like, you can't run your horses, right? Because there's not enough light to really
They can't
see
see
very
enough,
far
no.
ahead.
Right.
I mean, but we could still go.
Yeah, absolutely.
half
So you
fast
guys are
and
going. You traveled this way before, and you know that you're going uphill. So this direction, it's probably like a 2-day travel, and you're leaving at night. So, I guess my question would be, how far do you try and travel? You know, in the evening.
I push us until 12 or 1 a.m.
Dusk?
No,
dawn?
we're leaving in
Like,
the
it's
evening.
dusk now.
It's
Well,
already
evening
dusk,
could be
yeah.
like evening could be like 9 o'clock. So I say I push
Yeah.
us for about 4 or 5 hours.
Okay, yeah, you leave around 7 or 8 p.m., so that'd be, midnight, 1 o'clock. Sure. You guys push on, and then what do? Make camp on the road,
Yes.
go off the road a bit?
Just at the edge of the road.
Wait, on the road. So
Can
Okay.
Yeah.
I dismount and do a survival check to see if I can find somewhere off the road that looks well covered or something?
You can, but let's handle one other thing first.
Uh-oh.
Caven, roll me a d20.
What?
Just a flat d20.
Came decides our fate. Don't roll
Caven,
shitty.
Caven, you're feeling tired.
Okay. As
Lucky
you were
number.
heading out, you do what you usually do, which is call for Hedwig.
No!
And you're calling for a while, and Hedwig's not coming. And after a while, she does eventually show up, and you see that she's badly injured.
What?
She's been her lower body has been singed, and she can't she just kind of hovers above you, and just sort of flops onto the ground.
Okay, I want to pick her up and examine my
Yeah,
animal.
like I said, you see her lower
So,
body is
like-
singed.
Like
like
her
my-
legs are not functional. They're
Yeah, she's very badly injured. She's kind of just weakly fluttering in your arms.
can't she hold on to something with her legs, or they burned
They're-
really bad?
Like I said, badly burned. She
Okay.
she probably couldn't
like-
perch on it.
Singed
I
to
like
me
how-
means a little singe. Okay. Okay.
I like this image of Caven looking at it and be Hedwig couldn't fly. He's like, can you stand up even? And just
Well,
Hedwig tips over.
Legs and wings are different. I don't know.
Yeah,
Surely
that's-
you're okay to stand, you weakling.
Yeah, you examine her a little more closely, and
Oh, no.
you realize she's probably been flying around and hovering for a while because she probably couldn't land.
Oh jeez. Okay, I will scoop her up in my arms lovingly, like a
Okay.
loving.
After much
Aw.
deliberation,
ranger.
you scoop her up in your arms.
Like an
And-
animal,
Like-
animal parent.
Screeches in pain a bit as you kind of handle her.
Can I do a healing check to see if a wing is broken or anything?
You don't need a healing check. Her entire lower body is badly singed.
Okay, that's not answering my question. Is a wing?
She was just flying fine
Okay.
a moment ago. She looked
Oh,
tired.
that's right. You said she was
Yep.
flying. Okay.
so
He's
All right,
asking
well,
for a vet.
random.
Is there a vet technician anywhere around here?
All right.
Gosh.
Durian, does your healing spells work on animals? I mean, they can all see this. You guys all see Hedwig badly hurt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's
Caven, I don't know.
I would Ryan.
Let's find out, please.
Bring her over.
Okay.
I lay my hand on and I'm like, bam, and I cast Cure Light Wounds.
Okay. She explodes. Everyone give me a reflex. Not kidding. Cool.
Yeah, by Cure
roll-
Light Wounds, I meant
It's a pigeon bomb for more.
Cured her
I
to
meant
death.
crushing despair.
Okay. Roll 1d8 plus 5 for the gear.
Roll well.
7. Cool. So
Does she look?
she definitely looks better after that. You can see the,
Okay.
the blistered skin kind of starts to smooth out, and a little bit of down sort of grows back.
She's not
Keep
like
her-
screeching out anymore.
No, she's just kind of, I don't know,
I will
like chittering.
Yeah, but she's not like flying around perfectly fine or anything.
No.
Okay, I will.
She's like curled up
I-
in your arms
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a baby. at
Yeah,
this point.
Yeah,
I
I
would.
say wrap her in your cloak and keep her close tonight. I will look at her again in the morning. Even if I were to heal her all the way, she still would not be in good health. Just like when we
Yeah.
took mortal wounds, we were not feeling great. So she's gonna need some days of rest.
Yeah. So before, but like we're still stopped. Whatever. I'll like cup some water in my hand and see if she'll drink any of that, and then wrap her up and keep on moving. I guess.
Yeah,
While
you
they're doing
you
that,
give her
Travis-
some water and she gulps it down readily.
A 16 on a perception check. Do I hear or see anything that may have caused this?
No.
No,
Okay.
it looks like it's been done before, not just now.
So we have
Not
3
young
horses,
fire.
correct?
This is old fire.
Yeah.
We have 3 horses,
Okay.
correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Let's.
So you,
Have
have you found us a
guys-
place to camp?
Yeah, I
Um,
want to do survival check to see if I can find a place for us to camp. So,
You don't need a check. Like you can easily find a place to camp.
but what if I want to see what I roll?
Go ahead.
Waste that
Yay.
time.
Okay,
You find a perfect spot to camp.
good.
There's,
I know it's
it's
definitely because
slightly
of that roll.
uphill, so if it rains, the water will run away from you. There's a bit of tree
Okay.
cover.
can
There's
handle
starting to be buds of like leaf buds on the trees, but they haven't fully grown into leaves yet. It's sort of the start of spring.
Awesome.
And yeah, you find a spot.
Beautiful.
And why don't we take a break there?
Sweet.
Look what I found, guys.
Okay.
I just like came and like, oh, Travis, I grab water and I splash it on her face.
No. Look, when you say singed, that does not mean to me like burned, like badly burned.
Yeah.
Or
She
hurt
is
badly.
badly. She was badly burned.
Okay, I was just that's why I
Yeah.
was asking clarifying
Yeah.
question. That's all. All right, guys, we'll be
I'm
right back
okay with
after
that.
7 minutes of break. Maybe I'll figure out what happened to Hedwig. Actually, what burn means. But stick around. We'll see you guys. See you guys
Fire.
soon.